Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Caleb Block. It's January 5th, 2017, and it's kind of crummy day out here. It's snowing, so I thought it would be kind of cool to do a virtual tour of downtown Parker. As you can see, I got my map pulled up here. So Parker, down here, is about 20 miles to the southeast of Denver. So you can see Denver over here. Originally, I think it was a stagecoach stop way back in the day, but as you can see, it's turned into quite the large suburb, and probably has a population upwards of 70, 80,000 now. But one of the really cool things about Parker is the Main Street area. They've done a pretty good job of keeping Main Street kind of a small town feel. So what I will do is begin our little journey here at Pine Drive and Main Street. You can see this large lot here they've actually turned into the new library, which is a really nice facility. This must have been a little earlier than that because they haven't started construction in this picture. So, and we will go ahead and head west here. Guess just to start, this is where Town Hall is, right at Pine and Main Street. And this is the Parker Food Kitchen, which used to be the old Town Hall. As we cruise down on Main Street here, this is the Parker Pace Center, which is a theater and art center. They have stand-up comedy, they have plays, musical performances. That's a fairly new addition to town, a really nice facility. So if you're into theatrical stuff, that's the way to go. Just to the north here, these are the Parker Townhomes. Been here since the early 80s, so they're an older part of town. This is Parker Station, which is also a fairly new building. I believe 2000 is when they completed it. It's got restaurants and shops. My favorite one is Rocket Fizz, which is a candy shop. Can't go wrong with candy shop. Also a couple restaurants, Indochine and Elevation 5900. It's kind of an Asian fusion restaurant. This one's like an American bistro. So we just passed Pikes Peak Avenue there. This old building has been around forever. I believe originally it was a hotel and a place for people to stop while they were on their way to Denver. Main Street General Store's got a lot of cool gifts. Fruits of Our Spirit was also a gift shop. There's a couple boutiques, offices upstairs. One of my favorite spots in Parker is Fika Coffee House, which is a little Swedish coffee shop. They've got all sorts of good stuff. Looks like these pictures must have been taken right around Halloween. They're pretty good about doing decorations on Main Street. They really try to be festive. So right here is the Tailgate Tavern. It's probably the most popular bar in Parker, formerly known as Betty's. Been around for a long time. And just to the north of that is Vines, which is a wine bar, if you're more into the wine kind of stuff. We'll keep cruising this way. This is O'Brien Park. It's a nice little park with a water park actually back there. I'll try to zoom out later and check that out. And to the south is the Parker Garage, which used to be known as the Warhorse Inn. We cruise a little further down. A lot of shops and restaurants in here. Chinese cafe, Baskin Robbins, various different stores. There's actually a really nice brewery back in here called Hall Brewing. And that's pretty much the Main Street area. Kind of cruise over and do an overhead view here. O'Brien Park is where they usually have the Parker Days Festival. So they'll set up a carnival here, and they have stages for different music acts. There's a baseball field. Again, here's the water park, which is always nice during the summer. Yeah, as you can see, they've tried to kind of keep the small town feel here, which is nice, because Parker has definitely grown leaps and bounds. So if you have any questions about Parker, or you're thinking about moving here, I am a licensed real estate agent, and I know the town pretty well since I grew up here. So if you have any questions, I'd love to help you out. All right, have a great day.